I began playing the violin in about 4th grade in a school orchestra. The first day I grew to love music and I wanted to be a musician. Day after day, I became better and more interested in music. The next school year, I realized we only had one cellist, and I thought about becoming one. The more I thought about it, the more I became interested in learning to play. I brought the subject up to my dad that I wanted a cello for Christmas.
I continued the violin for the school year, and then Christmas came around and my mom started to blindfold me.
When I took the blindfold off, there was a cello, but it was a toy cello. It was such a surprise because I didn't expect them to bring a real cello into the room. I was so excited and eager to play, I went right to it. I plucked some strings and got to be familiar with the instrument. The next school day, I brought it with me to class and tried to learn the new notes that came with it. It went well, and I decided to be a cellist. A few years later, I went to a new school not knowing what to expect. At this school, there were 3 different orchestras: beginners, Philharmonic, and chamber. The teacher put me in Philharmonic, and I began to work and set my sights to get into the highest level orchestra, which was chamber. 4 years later, I had made it into chamber orchestra, the goal I've been waiting to achieve.
It was harder than I thought. The notes were being played faster, and there was lots of different styles of playing I wasn't used to, but I loved it all the same, and I still just wanted to be an honorable part of that orchestra.
It encouraged me to practice, and I made new friends who I can admire and challenge me. It made the approach to my goals easier and more confident. Over the summer, I practiced harder and harder, and I started cello lessons, which I've never done before. Since it is now my senior year, I thought about my goals of the future. It'd be wonderful to be a cello teacher. Why would I want to be a cello teacher? I want to teach others to love and understand music the way I do. Even though I still have a lot to learn, it'd be fun and hard work, and my students can teach me and help me along the way.
I love the cello. It made me who I am today, and it will accompany me to be my future goal in being a cello teacher and doing every other activity I love doing with the cello.
I got an order for Christmas!